Gideon Reiz is Israel's leading wide receiver, and he joins us in the studio with more. Thanks for coming in. So you were a successful college football player, and you could have made a career for yourself in the United States, but you decided to make Aliyah. Why is that?
Well, I always wanted to make Aliyah, even as a little kid, and I was kind of waiting for the right opportunity. Didn't know when I should do it. Maybe wait till I get married, or wait till I want to have kids. And I came here as a trial year the year before, and I played football here. I really enjoyed it. And at the end of the year, the national team came to me and asked me if I wanted to play. But to do that, I had to make Aliyah, and there was the opportunity. So I made Aliyah, and I'm loving it.
Absolutely. What is it like to play football in a country that isn't, as known for the sport?
It's definitely hard in the beginning. I've kind of gotten used to it, but we don't have as many fans at games, but it's a lot of fun, and my team has become my family, and we have a really good time together, and we like to win, so it's great.
And you guys have been winning. You actually had this huge win in Spain last year. What was it like to have that huge win and be received in Israel so positively?
It was absolutely incredible. Going into Spain, we did not know what to expect. Spain's not the most Israeli-friendly country. And when we got there, we were welcomed with open arms. And when we got back, it was unbelievable how much support we had from the Israeli people, from Americans, from Israelis. It was just an awe-inspiring experience.
Do you think if you were playing soccer, there would be a different reaction from the Israeli population?
I'm not really sure. I'm not too good at soccer, but I know the Israelis like soccer a lot more than football, and hopefully that'll change. Football is growing in Israel, and we're hoping that it can become a lot bigger.
Well, it's kind of like what happened with basketball, right? And Tal Brody, who kind of brought Israeli basketball to the spotlight. You guys are kind of doing that with American football, which is huge. What is it like to represent football, as an Israeli internationally? How are you received? I know you said in Spain it was positive, but has that always been the case?
Most of the time it's been very positive. Once in a while there's some anti-Semitism that we see, but majority of the time it's actually very nice especially when we play teams that you wouldn't expect it to be so nice. When we play Germany, it's a lot of fun, and we really enjoy it, the competition, and people come to watch. Like, they like to see Israel play, because who's ever heard of the Israeli national football team?
Well, it's definitely new, but you guys are making a headline, so that's huge. In your opinion, where is the future of Israeli football headed? What can we expect in 2016 from the national team?
Well, the league in Israel is growing rapidly, and it's partially due because of the national team. The national team really sets up the league to get to the next level. And so the league is growing, the national team is getting better and better every year, and the competition is getting better. So the league once the competition gets better, the league will get better, and Israel has a lot of potential for football to be great here.
And as a viewer, how can you keep up with Israeli football? Where are the best places to see you guys play online, or?
Well, most of our games are played all over the country, so it's kind of hard to see more than one game at a time. But everything's posted on Facebook and online, and you can go to the IFL webpage and check it out. But everything is it's growing. We're starting small and we're getting bigger and bigger.
Our final question for you is, as somebody that's made Aliyah, what would you say to other athletes who are considering moving to this country to pursue sports? Would you recommend it?
It's a big question. You really have to want to be here for it to be worth it. I love living in Israel. I love being here. It's an amazing experience, and football has become more of a hobby for me. It's more of a passion and a hobby. I work just as hard as I worked in America for football, but I know that there's less potential for it to become a professional sport, and less potential for me to make money from it.
Absolutely, but you do get to represent Israel, which is unique.
Absolutely, that might be worth the not getting paid.
Right.
For it, because when you put on that Israeli jersey and you're playing against countries from all over the world, it's an unbelievable feeling, and it's absolutely worth it, and I love every second of it.
Well, good job. You guys are doing great. I'm excited to see what happens in the next season, and we'll keep our eyes on the news for you guys.
Thank you very much.